Well, I'm the other Jim B, I guess. And I was at that first agriculture conference that you referred to, Jim. I think it was 1976, because I spent my first summer in Montana in Missoula. It was a good summer. But AERO was and has been very important in my life's trajectory in many ways, more than I can relate. I spent my adult career essentially working in organic, sustainable, regenerative agriculture in many different ways. In the Helen area, the Bitterroot, the Grass Range area, and farming, commercial produce farming, and involvement with numerous projects of AERO, including farm improvement clubs, the Ag Task Force, working in the old days with Montana State University to try to bring some semblance of non-large-scale commercial, industrial, chemical agriculture. And I think, look back on that, we had one friend at the university at that time, Dr. Jim Sims, who was very much an inspiration to Timeless Seeds. And now looking at what is happening at Montana State University in terms of agricultural interface and food systems, we've come a long ways. I had worked with AERO as an employee twice. In fact, I'm not certain, I haven't got a chance to look at the photos on the back wall, but the photo that was in the one of the promotions for this expo had a photo of people on the front porch, and that was at Ellen Cotton's ranch in 1979, not the same porch that AERO was founded on. I recognize that photo, and I'm sure Kai did. That was the local energy organizers, which was, I was a coordinator for that project with AERO.
There's a whole bunch of them on the back wall. You can go take a look.
Okay, it's back there.
About that particular
okay, and you can recognize me as the one that had the blonde afro. I also worked 17, 18 years ago for AERO as food systems coordinator when it was in the Helena office, and I also did a couple stints of lobbying for AERO. You know, I was highly paid, slick operator, was successful in getting an organic definition bill prior to the National Organic Standards Act. I forget the year that was now. And the other thing that I think was a real accomplishment, as in addition to that, was getting a weed biologist at Montana State University, Bruce Maxwell. And many of you know Bruce. What a great start that was. That really changed the trajectory at Montana State University, looking into different alternatives to large-scale commercial agriculture. I don't know where to go from that other than, you know, I guess in my life's trajectory as one of the founders, along with two others that are here this evening, Bud Barta, David Oyen, and now deceased Tom Hastings. All of us were very involved in numerous projects with AERO. Bud actually was on the Energy Show staff for maybe 2 years or 3, I don't remember. 3 years. But that, you know, has been a very big part of my life as well, and part of my identity, I guess. And I'll tell you a very brief story about maybe you've heard this, but if I don't, David probably will. So we were at the in-bar ranch where I was farming in 1987, and we were all growing black medic. Thought that that was going to be a really good cover crop for transitioning organic farmers. And we were out in the field that I had planted, and it was late morning, and one of us, I don't remember who, said, I wonder what time it is. Getting hungry. We all went like this, and none of us were wearing a watch. And I said, that's it, timeless seeds. So you never know what could happen when you get involved with AERO, but it's been a great ride.